Hey, I just want to say that the Unheard EP is out now.
Hozier dropped the EP on March 22nd, which includes 4 songs that didn't make the final track list of his Unheard album that he released last August. Included amongst those songs is Too Sweet.
You're too sweet for me.
The song debuted at number 2 on the US Spotify charts with 3.3 million streams, and number 10 on the global Spotify chart with 4.8 million streams. But in the days that followed, Too Sweet did not follow the normal path of a single these days. Yeah, usually, everyone who's curious to hear a new song checks it out in the first couple days, and then, it basically starts its free fall down the chart. No. Too Sweet stayed in the number 2 spot every day since its release.
Don't you just wanna wake up, dark as a lake?
On March 28th, its 7th day of release, Hozier sat down with his birthday present from the previous week, a charango, and performed an acoustic version of the song as a way of saying thank you for all the love for Too Sweet. He's always blown away by his fans' support.
I'd rather take my whiskey.
Yesterday, Hozier Instagram storied the good news that BBC had chosen it as its tune of the week, but there's even better news.
My coffee black in my bed at 3.
On its 12th day of release, Too Sweet leaped into that number 1 spot on US Spotify with 3.3 million streams, the same amount of streams it had on its debut day. The song climbed 1 spot to number 5 on the global Spotify chart as well, with a substantial rise in streams, going from 4.8 on its opening day to 6.7 yesterday. Today, the day after hitting number 1, Hozier recited some of the lyrics for an Instagram post.
You're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, as pretty as a vine, as sweet as a grape.
Too Sweet debuted at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 this week. And we'll see where it ends up next week because there's going to be a lot of reshuffling with Future and Metro Booming moving out and Cowboy Carter moving in. But Hozier has a big hit on his hands.
If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great.
Another way this song is bucking the trend is that very, 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 very rarely do these songs on a deluxe edition of an album or any of the songs better than the ones that are on the standard edition of the album. They're always, they feel like they're, leftover songs for a reason. But this is one of those cases where there's an absolute hit left over. Now, don't get me wrong, there is amazing stuff on Unheard. I don't think this was a case of Hozier thinking that these songs weren't as good as the other ones.
There is 4 unreleased tracks which very nearly could have made the album that would have fit into different circles.
The album was inspired by Dante's Inferno, and Hozier followed a very rigid structure for the album.
Too Sweet was a contender for the Gluttony circle.
And Too Sweet just didn't fit into it. Now, it turns out it was a very smart move to not unearth Too Sweet for 8 months after the album dropped. But I'm digging it. What do you think of Hozier's Too Sweet?
You're too sweet for me.